5 a ustedes pa un minute one. Primeramente, mis saludos y respetos going out to everyone watching my channel. Thank you. Subscribe if you like the material, and go ahead and like. Smash on the like so I can get on the algorithm. But check this out. Today we're going to talk about Capone. Capone from High Power Record Label. Check it out. I don't have permission to talk about them. I'm not cool with them. And let me get this out of the way before speculations or before anybody starts assuming things, you know what I mean? Back in the days, I was making a little bit of music, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a hater. I'm a straight hater, bro. I was hating, and I made a diss track, and I might have mentioned him intentionally or unintentionally, and so the disrespect was there, right? But as a man, I'll tell you straight up right now that I don't even know him, and at that time, I was just like everyone else, hating on the man. So check this out. I'm not saying everyone is hating on him, but at that time I was hating. So check it out. Now that I'm a little older, now that I have more experience in life, I feel like as a people, Mexicans, we're being racist to the vato. And that's why I'm making this video, you know, to shed some light. Because look, first and foremost, he has a business to run. Who likes their boss in any type of jale, any type of work, any type of job site? Who gets along very, very well with the main boss? Not a lot of people. I don't think there's a lot of people that like their boss. Shit, I don't even like my boss right now. So check it out. I'm calling on all Mexicans to reevaluate the situation. The vato is a homie. Check this out. When I went to the Pinta, and one of the times I went to the Pinta, because there was a bunch of times I went over there, right? I roll up to Wasco. I was in Delta 4, and I walk in the celda, right? And before I run into any cell, before I walk in any cell, all through my trajectory, I would ask the person, hey, are you a homie? And then I would proceed accordingly, you know what I mean? So I see this fool doesn't look Mexican, homie. And I'm like, hey, are you a homie? He said, yeah. So I walk in, right? So I was like, hey, what's your nationality, my boy? And there's homies that are African-American background, Mexicans, South American, European. There's homies from all over the globe. There's homies that are Chinos, Asian, whatever you want to call it. There's homies from all ends of the world. But check this one out. So I'm doing my mattress, asking the homie, what time you get up? What time do you clean the pad? That's usually what I ask myself when I first move in, right? This vato was Armenian. I never even heard of Armenia before that. So he had a weird last name, and I was all like, damn, Armenian. I didn't even know who Kim Kardashian was at the time, dog. I had been doing time, and I wasn't really reading too much, you know what I mean, at the time. So the vato's Armenian, right? And I'm all like, well, what part are you from, fool? He said he was from Glendale. There's a lot of Armenians over there. He said, hey, my boy, look, I'm not from no barrio, but I have cousins that are from AP 13, and they told me to run with the homies. So I said, oh, okay, makes sense now, you know what I mean? But it was still a little weird for me, bro. I was used to just selling up with nothing but Mexicans. The occasional white homie, there's a white homie in every hood. Every hood has either had a white homie or is about to have a white homie. In my county of residence, there's really no blacks. But I've seen from Santa Cruz, as a matter of fact, from Ventura Avenue, I've run into black homies. I'm pretty sure there's more from Oxnard and whatnot, but it's rare when you run into black homies, right? But foundation of the story, I'm in the cell and I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable being with somebody that's not Mexican, living with them, sharing everything with them. I don't mind, you're a homie, whatever, you know what I mean? But then, a few homies talked to me and they told me straight up, like, look, hey, at the end of the day, it's not about being Mexican. It's not about being brown. At the end of the day, it's about being a homie. You know what I mean? So if you're a homie, you gotta accept all homies, embrace all of them. And ever since then, you know what I mean? It changed my outview on things, and I accept everyone. It doesn't matter if whatever you are, I'm not even gonna get prejudiced right here. It doesn't matter what you are, I'll accept you because you're a homie. And this goes to show you that Capone is a homie. So he has some issues. I don't really know the details because he does run a business, so he has issues with people, but I don't think it's because of the race. But what I noticed from a lot of Mexicans, a lot of the audience, they're always tripping because he's from the Middle East, you know, and that's not even cool. I think he's Pakistan. Don't quote me on that, you know what I mean? Because I don't know exactly where he's from or where his family comes from, but I think that's what it is. You know, people don't like it. And as a Mexican, I'm trying to let all you Mexicans know, and I ain't even trying to get no favors from the camarada. He's a homie. None of that. This is just purely from the corazon. I'm not expecting nothing from it. All I want is to send some positive vibes, positive energy. So all you Mexicans out there, stop being prejudiced, stop being racist. Like, people are racist to us. We don't like it, right? So how are we gonna box a homie in because he's not Mexican? He's a homie, regardless of the fact we are not a racist people. You know what I mean? And if we are, we need to change that, because that's not even cool, bro. Racism is not cool at all. So that's what I have for you guys today. You know what I mean? The vato, runs a high power label. A lot of homies got on. And back when I was a youngster, it was popping. It's still popping. They got new artists. But at the same time, a platform works like this. If you use the platform, it helps you grow. If you don't use it, then it slows you down. I'm not gonna get into the details because I don't run a music business company, so I don't really know the details. You know what I mean? But in every company, there's discomfort and disagreements. So if you don't like them because you have personal issues, that's fine. I'm not telling you to like him. But if you don't like him because he's not Mexican, that's not cool, bro. That is just not cool whatsoever. You know what I mean? I took the liberty to talk about him because we are Mexicans. Most of my audience is Mexican. Not all of it, but most of it is Mexican. And he's a homie. So with that being said, embrace the homie. You don't have to talk to him. You don't have to go out of your way and reach out to him. But just stop sending all the negative energy, my boy. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. No more negative energy towards him or anybody else that is not Mexican. If you hear me out on this one, smash the thumbs up. Thank you for listening. You guys have a good one. Wally, you Wally.